Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. We are working in our jewel tone junk journal today, and all I've done is pull out some papers. Yes, one of them is the cover from a 6x6 paper pad, but we can still use that. That one there is a full sticker sheet, and this one here is just a piece of cardstock that I really wouldn't use otherwise, and then a little digi. So what I was thinking was this one to go on here. Now when I go to measure, I'm not going to pull out my ruler. Nope, that takes too long. I'm going to come here with my pencil. I'll get it about where I want it to go. And I do the top. But I don't come over here and do it. I come down here and trim this side because we'll be able to see these two marks. Now, pull out my chomper here. Yes, I call it a chomper because it chomps. Where my line is, come down. Now this one, it's just a bit too long. So, and I can't really get to my cutter because you know who is behind my chair here and not wanting to move. So I will have to pull out my ruler. I'm going to turn it over this, well, I need that side. So, let's see where, it's down to there. I'm just eyeballing it. Now, what I'm going to do is, because I marked the back, and even if I'd have marked the front, it probably would not have shown up very good because it is blue. But I did crease it. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this side off. All that crease did was give me an area that I didn't want to go past. So now I have this. Put that ruler away. It takes up so much space. And then I'm going to come in here with my dauber. Yes, this is walnut stain. And I'm doing it on blue, but that's okay. I'm going to get rid of this edge here. Now, that should fit there. Move this one page up. And see, it does. It fits really, really good. So, come in here with some glue. Now, if you want, you could have made this a pocket, but I'm trying to do mainly collaging in this book instead of pockets. So, there's that. I'm not going to put it all the way over to that edge, or to that crease. I'm going to do it that far. Alright, put the lid on this. Now on this side, I want to do, where's this one? And let's see, I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to mark this with my pen. This should fit, my pencil. This should fit in my chomper. My guillotine. And I cut off that part. So now I'm left with this. Yes, there's some wordage there, but it's okay. Because, you see the picture, I want to go under it. I want it to sit like this. So I've got a little bit of that gold there But see, I've got this up here, but I'm not going to worry about that because I can cover that. I can put something else up there. So, first things first. I don't know why I'm worrying about that edge. It's not going to be seen. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here with my dauber and darken that up. And see, you don't even really know it's there if you didn't know it was there to begin with. So, we're going to come in here, we'll put this one down first, because this is going to be basically like our wallpaper, like the blue was. And then we're going to put all of our pictures and stuff, our decorations, on top of our wallpaper. So this one is going as far over as I can get it. Bring it down some. Just like that. And then this one is going to barely, let's see, come over like that. So that I get the wording. I can actually come all the way down. But I like that little piece of gold that sticks up. So that's the way we're going to do. Now I did ink around the edges of those two because both of those are cardstock. I keep my eyes on what I'm doing and I won't glue everywhere else. So now I could have done it the other way and have this flipped, but this side is lighter and I thought that that would look a lot better coming down there. Now we have those. You know what'll happen if I leave that lid off? It will dry out. Now, this, I'm pretty sure, was it a sticker? For some reason I think it is a sticker. Let's find out, shall we? Maybe not. Maybe it is just a piece of paper. But I could have sworn that was a sticker. Or maybe it was the other ones in there. Could have been the other ones. Okay, never mind. Now, I don't want it all the way like that, or do it that way. I only want a piece, but which piece do I want? That's the $64 question. I do like it that way. All right, so I'm just going to tear that off, and that is going here, but I still have this little piece that I wanted to put under there. Like that. I think that will work. All right, this is cardstock, and it does have a white core, which is why I am inking, just to knock back that white. Now, this is just regular copy paper, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Do I want it? Or I could come this way and have that stick out there. No, I think I like it. I think I like it the way I have it. So, come down here, in goes, or on goes our glue. And turn it right side up. No, it may not matter whether it's right side up or upside down, but you know, sometimes we know what's going on. Did that? Well, that is just paper. Get glue on here. And this one is going here because I want to see, I don't want to see all the blue, but I want to see some of the blue around the edge. And I want that into, now see, my corner did not get enough glue on it. So I'll just push that down. So now I'm to this point. So what do we do? Did we put stickers? Did we put whatever? And we can put whatever because we have our whatevers. No, I don't think I'm going to use those. What do we have in here? I do have, what if I had a smaller key? Yeah, I've got other keys back here. There is a small key. I could put that there, or I could even put that up here in the blue. That would be great on the blue. So we've got that one. Let me move this part out of the way. That goes over there. What else are we going to put on here? Or do we want to put anything else on here? Sometimes that could be the whole question right there. Do you want to put anything else on it? There's that one. Then there's that one. That would do some inside of there. And I even do, I kind of like that one better. I kind of do. I don't think I want that sticker. We do have, no. Nope, 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 nope. That's not going to work. Not going to work. What is... That would pop right there. That would pop. So, and does the red, is there any red on that page other than that? Nope. But you know, there doesn't have to be. Oh, I like that better. See, sometimes when you go through your stuff, you find things that, oh, that would work there, but ooh, that would be better. So choose what goes better. It's your journal. You can put down there whatever you want to put. I don't think I like that. So I think I'm going to stick with those stickers. And there's not very many. There's only 3. So, start here with our key. I probably did this on the wrong side. Yeah. Now see, I don't know if you can see that right there, but some of the gilding on the key came off. So you do need to be careful when you're doing things that have that gold gilding on them. I see I pulled it off real carefully and it did not come off that time. And not a lot came off, but some. So we're gonna, I want it to hit there and there. And this one definitely down here in the corner. Just a little something. A little something to make it pop. Right there. That's it. And now this one. Make sure I get this the right way, because there is an up and down with this one. Set you over there. Where are... Definitely going to need my tweezers for this, because I want to get it just right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of like where that's going. Let's see, should I add something else? I have some words in here. I don't usually put words on things, but I think I'm going to today. Why? Why not? I've got them. And they're just sitting over there in my drawer, not being used. So we're going to do that. I do like that one there. Not real big on those on that side. Let me see, I do have others in here. It's in my cubby hole here. Get these out. Let's see. Oh, I did have. See, that would be too much. That would be too much. But what if? Do we have another one that could be used? Ah, that one came through. That one's too big. This one? Maybe. No, don't want that one. I have got to do some more die cutting because everything is, I'm running out. You know, that would be horrible to run out. So, no, I think I'm going to use those two. Yep. We'll go with those two. Put this back under here. You get it there. So if I can do this one here and come down here and do one there, but I would like something in the center there. You know, a lot of times it's a matter of just trying to find the right thing. That's kind of neat. Oh, we could do that. That almost looks like it would get lost in there. So with those. Oh, we have a chair. Or even this chair. That, I wonder. If we do that and that one. Nope. I don't know. These are definitely kind of hard to decide. No, we're not doing that one. We do have, nope. Ooh, we have that one. I like that one. So I'm going to put all of this away. Why? Because I'm not going to use any of this. I like the flower. I like the color of it. I like that it's not overly bright. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to trim it down. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to snip that bottom part off. Now I have, yes. Come on, easy. my tweezers. And I'm going to find where I want the rose itself to go and put that down. And then, as the rest does, we can usually just smooth it down. There. Oop, getting caught on all the plastic stuff. Then I have let's see. Like this one. It says, fall in love with as many things as possible. Now I'm putting it right across that rose. I like that. But I still think something needs to go up there. So, I'm going to put these away. Remember, keep your desk cleaned up. If you put things away while you're doing them, it's a lot easier. No, definitely no. That's not wide enough. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is going to be perfect. Let me see if I can get... I don't want all of it. I'm going to go right to here. Trying to even it out across the top. Just that little piece. And it doesn't have to go end to end. You can go right there, all like that. Come in here with my glue. Make sure I know which side is up. That side's up. So I'm going to put my glue up top first. And now I'm going to come in and put this where I want it to go. Just like that. Then I can come down here and put a little bit here to hold those tips down. You don't have to put a lot of glue, just in areas that will hold it where it's supposed to go. And I think that's it for today. What do y'all think? We've got our brown, we've got our blue, we've got our pop, which brings in the rose. So I think it turned out pretty good. If you like what we've done today, give me a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. And hit the bell notification. Tuesdays and Thursdays we work in our journals. We're doing our jewel tone Victorian journal, and we're doing an interactive journal. We're just starting that. We've got the cover done and the spine done, and we've got our pages cut and the score on one side. And I'll show you how that will end up as. And you'll see as we go into that one more. But I really like the way this turned out. So thank you again for joining me today. And until next time, bye guys.